Welcome gamers, I am Danny.
Evelyn.
At the NintendoCade channel. Today is our top 5 Nintendo 3DS games for 2017.
Yes.
So all the games of Nintendo released for the Nintendo 3DS that we believe there are actually the top picks for us, and we played pretty much every one of them that we picked.
And we actually enjoy playing them. So this is our pick for the year. I mean, there's so many out there though. But I gotta say, I did enjoy. I feel like this year I played 3DS more. Like,
a lot of 3DS games.
Yeah.
The 3DS had still alive and kicking, even though the Nintendo Switch is people's forefront in terms of mind.
Right.
But it has a ton of games that you can go back into a library and just pick up and play. And I can tell you there is so many games for every game for everyone.
Right, different categories. So you guys, if you really like it, just feel free to pick them up because I'm sure you're gonna enjoy it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna start with number 5, and it's a game that we did not expect to enjoy so much, and it's kind of crazy to think about it now that we get back to like we were so wrong. Right. That is Miitopia, and that's the epic face-off between good and evil. So what this game is, the premise is obviously having your Mii character in the game, obviously helping the people of the Miitopia in the village, and they lose their face to the evil villain. We actually name every single one of our characters in the game. We actually had Ganondorf as the evil person in the game. So, and of course we were like we can name ourselves like a pop star, a wizard. Oh my goodness, all you name it.
The thing about it, you could actually make your own Mii in there. So we had Danny, I have myself in there. It's very fun. You can add your friends too, right?
Yeah.
And then
we even had like Nintendo executives being part of the game, like Reggie, Ayanuma, the producer of the Shigeru Miyamoto, the main guy who makes The Legend of Zelda and also Super Mario Brothers. So really neat game, and it's a lot of fun. Actually, very surprised pick for 2017. So number 4, and this is actually Monster Hunter Stories, and this is a game produced by Capcom. A really amazing game, actually, very epic. I was very surprised how colorful the characters are, the music phenomenal, really nice, the cutscenes, the story, the gameplay is spot on, and you know, you actually can lose your time in playing this game very quickly, because when we were doing the review for this game, we actually thoroughly enjoyed what the presentation is all about. And it's not a typical Monster Hunter game.
It's not.
It's more like an RPG, and it's really easy to pick up and play. Evelyn got a kick out of it.
Actually, that's my first time playing a Monster Hunter game, and I did enjoy it. I was spending hours in it playing it, and Danny was saying, "Wow, can't believe that's such an amazing game," and then you could just like dive in and just keep playing.
So this is our number 4. Now number 3 is this is a more recent release, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga Bowser's Minion.
I had a lot of fun playing this game. It's my first one too that I played. And it was so funny, the character, and oh my goodness,
the humor is phenomenal. The dialogue between Mario and Luigi. Also, Bowser's on your team now, and this is actually a remake of a classic Game Boy Advance game. So if you guys have not got to play that classic one, this is a way to go for it, and you can play it on the 3DS, obviously. And of course, like I said, we were talking about it's really fun. The mechanics of the battle system keeps you engaged throughout the battle. You can actually avoid a lot of the hits if you do the timing correctly, so you keep on your toes when you're playing this game, and it's actually very engaging.
It's very fun. Yes.
Yeah, totally recommend it. So now number 2, I give this to Evelyn here.
This is my favorite, and this is the first game I completed 100% pretty much.
It's Poochy and Yoshi's Woolly World.
Oh my goodness, so cute, so adorable, especially with Poochy. Also using the amiibos. Oh my goodness, I love this game so much. This is I spent so many hours in there.
It's really a phenomenal game. This is actually a port of the Nintendo Wii U, Yoshi and Yoshi's Woolly World.
Yes.
Phenomenal game on the Nintendo Wii U, but this one is a great way to play on the go. And they actually transitioned the look from the yarn Yoshi to this game pretty well.
This one is just like adding Poochy, so you can actually play as Poochy, which is something different from the Wii U game though. But it's really fun. I love it.
You heard that from Evelyn. She actually played from start to finish, like she said, and that tells you a lot. And Evelyn hasn't played a game thoroughly like that in years.
Yes.
So this is our number 2, and I totally enjoyed this game playing as well. So number 1, obviously I am wearing the shirt itself, and this is the most recent release for Nintendo 3DS that I totally enjoyed. We did a review of it. It was a great joy, and it was actually a remake of a classic. Obviously the shirt tells you everything. Return of Samus. That is Samus Return, Metroid Samus Return for Nintendo 3DS.
Very
number
nice
1
game. I mean, I play platform. I never played Metroid. This is my first time playing Metroid. It is a bit hard, but then you get used to it, and I really enjoy playing it with Danny. Also, Danny just keep on playing it too.
What's great about this game is they keep the Metroid formula intact. Obviously, you have to collect these power-ups that you can kind of transverse through the various world and levels, and they're very organic. I love how seeking out these Metroids, they get very vicious as you go along, and you actually have to do the timing correctly to do a melee attack.
Yes.
And if you guys you're wondering, all these games that we mentioned, we did a review for it, so do check it out. It's a really phenomenal way to see why we think the game is the way we think. And this is a must-have game for Nintendo 3DS line of family system. Great adventure. I can go on and on. It's really engaging, engrossing, you name it. Metroid, I really love the Metroid franchise, and this got me back into like loving it more than I have it. The retro Metroid, yeah. This is old school Metroid at its best. So this is our number 1 pick, Metroid Samus Returns for Nintendo 3DS. So we want to pick one honorable mention, and that is just a recently released on the Nintendo 3DS. That is Pokemon Ultra Sun and Pokemon Ultra Moon. Now, obviously, I haven't played a Pokemon game in 1998, back with the Game Boy Pokemon Blue.
That's about 19 years.
Yes, 19 years. So and for me to play this game, I actually did a live stream playing this game, and Evelyn would get to witness what I went through.
It was really awesome.
It brings back a lot of memories,
and it's different from, of course, from 19 years ago.
19 years ago, yeah.
But I know that a lot of you are enjoying this game, and it is an awesome game. It's fantastic.
I actually love the characters, the new ones. They have the old ones as well in the Alolan form, so really interesting to see the classic first generation Pokemon in this kind of fashion, and really brings back a lot of nostalgic feeling for me. And the gameplay is better than ever. Very polished. I love the animation when you battle. Obviously, when I played the Game Boy versions, it's all monochrome. If you played the first Game Boy system, the DMG Game Boy, if you guys know what, if you're old enough to know, it tells you it's like greenish screen. That's how crazy how old my gaming goes back.
But it's just so nice to see it colorful, and then the music is awesome. It's
pretty cool. So this is our honorable mention. It's Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon for Nintendo 3DS. So I hope you guys enjoy our top 5 of the various Nintendo 3DS games in our library that we think are the best for 2017. The holiday season's here, so definitely these are maybe a possible picks for you guys to pick for your loved ones as gifts, and it's all fun.
Yeah, it's all for fun.
Leave it down below in the comments what you think of our picks. What are your picks for 2017? Really interested to hear what you have to say. If you enjoyed this episode, we appreciate a thumbs up. Subscribe to NintendoCade, that's always helpful. And I'll catch you again in the next episode.